a praise and worship to God. There'll always be a burning fire, a holy light that shines so bright. So good to know you send down your blessings on my soul every time. I praise you, I praise you the more. I worship you. Take my heart and take my soul. I worship you. Make my heart your dwelling place. I worship you. Oh, take my heart, take my soul. I worship you. Make my heart your dwelling place. I do my best by your grace, that there's always a song in my spirit, making melodies in my heart to the lover of my soul. So good to know you shower your blessings on my soul every time I praise you the more. I worship you. Take my heart, take my soul. I worship you. Make my heart your dwelling place. I worship you, Lord. You everything to me. You all I need, Lord. Hey, lover of my soul, take my heart, make my heart your dwelling place. Oh, Lord, make my heart your dwelling place. That is what I want from you, Lord. I offer my heart to you. Oh God, I'm hungry for you, Lord. Come and take residence in my heart. Hey, lover of my soul, center of my joy. You everything to me. Yeah. I worship you. I bow before your throne. I honor you, Lord. You everything to me. Oh God, make my heart your dwelling place.
Oh, well, so once again, we love to say a very, 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 very pleasant good afternoon to you. Good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are joining us from. This is Nimba D9 TV, and it's owned and operated by the Nimba One House Media Incorporated. You can also find us on live on the oh wow, you can find us live on www.onenimbahouse.com. This is your Nimba first premium online television, and we love to say good afternoon to you wherever you find yourself. It's been some time now since we've been off the air because of power outage, but be as it may, thank God we are back to serve you. But good evening, good night, good morning. Happy birthday to all those who celebrating their birthday on today. And our DPS condolences to those who are also bereaved. Speedy recovery to those who are at the hospital. We pray for the doctors, for the nurses, for the midwives, one and all who are saving life. And we even pray for the leadership of our nation, Liberia. But be as it may, we love to say a very pleasant good afternoon from our main studios here in Monrovia, Liberia. Today is the 24th day of May 2022, and today is Tuesday. We love to say good day to all of you, wherever you turn in. Just all you need to do is to keep sharing this live broadcast with somebody in your reach that we can have an afternoon conversation. There are a lot of trending issues in our country, but the lake you look at the bike is Lake Tire. It's the man-made lake in Seneca, Nimba County, and that is the lake right there. But now is lying in Rams there in Seneca, Nimba County. By the way, we love to say again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let Laura B. Kikbo has joined us, and we love to say happy birthday to our man Joey Kikbo, our chief graphic guy here in our main studios. Today is his birthday, and you might be celebrating birthday like Joey Kikbo. He's a juvenile man, so we love to say hello to all of you wherever you join us from. But it's good to have all of you here tuning in. Tell us where you joining us from, how well you receiving the audio from this main studio. How is the graphic design, by the way? This is Lectire, and Lectire is right at our bike. We are remembering Seneca and Nimba Kante today, by the way. So keep sharing this live video, and we can probably take one more music from Madame Mara Dua Cassel, and then from there we'll get this afternoon conversation started here as well. So we want to say thank you to all of you who have joined in here and making this to happen. We are making sure to serve you as always. So we will go, yes, likely to just do this for you very quickly.
To declare to the world that you are my God. I want the whole world to know you are my God. I've come to declare to the world that you are my God. I want the whole world to know you are my God. Only you, only you, hey, only you, only you, only you, only you, hey, only you, only you, only you I know. Hallelujah, glory! Oh, lift up your head, all ye gates, and let the King of glory come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord God day. Oh, my maker. Only you, only you, only you. I know no other God. I know no other God. No other God. I cannot worship man, maker. I cannot worship man, maker. The works of the hands of man. How can I be so foolish to bow down to the works of man? When you are there, mighty God, I know no other God. No God will take your place. No God will take your place. In fact, there are no other. Only you I know. Only you I know. I bow down to you, Lord. I worship you, God. Hey, only you I know. I know no other God. Oh, I know no other God. As for me and my house, we will serve you, Lord. Only you I know. Only you I know, Lord. Hey, I know no other God. Only you I know. I surrender my life to you, Lord. Only you I will worship. Yeah, only you I will serve. Only you I will love. I pledge my allegiance to you. Hey, only you, only you, only you I know. Hey, I will worship, I will worship, I will worship you. I will worship, I will worship, I will worship you. I will worship, I will worship, I will worship you. Only you I
Well, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful music. What a wonderful time. I was actually in service at the moment. Only you are Lord. I may not know exactly what you are going through this afternoon. It might be in the morning hours to where you are, it might be evening hours. But we are featuring today Madam Myron Dua Cassell, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Liberian gospel musician. Uh, well, this song is really, really rewarding. But good afternoon again and welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you who have tuned in by other means of Twitter on our Oh yes, Paul Jala is a regular follower of Nimba Dina TV. Paul Jala says thanks to Nimba Dina TV team for all of the great job. I'm following you for Boston, the United States of America. Yes, it might be you too in the bike. You might be at work at this time, but wherever you find yourself, we want to say, only you are Lord. What a great God that we serve. What a great God that we all serve. You know what it means to be able to wake up in the morning, to see yourself well. It's just by the grace of God. And Madam Maron Dua Cassell is our guest artist here today. But well, today we want to just cross check with our different activities from across the land and breadth of Nimba County and Liberia at large. Remember, yes, still the issue about Estella Meta is stayed on as it relates to the mineral development agreement being passed into law. It was being sent back, but then the when the legislators resume section of recent, the Senate Pro Tem Abuchi said, I mean, this is something that they have to look at together. It was not sent back like that the way people think, and also EU. representative in Liberia said this deal is something that Liberians will have to look at keenly, because do you know what it means for 3,500 jobs to be created under this new MDA? So whatever the case is, that is it at the moment. But let's look at what is making news in the papers. Let's see what is making headways at the moment. Let's see what is here, and we're going to probably um take some calls from you as well. But let's see what's making news from some of the papers that we have in our possession. For instance, let's see what's making news here on today. Like today, we have the newspaper, and when you look at the newspaper, it says Ure faces Cummins as trial heats up. Remember the CPP uh, is in court, as I can say, because there are allegations of fraudulent acts of tampering with the free right documents. So they are now in court, and Ure is going to be taking on Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai has just left the stage after his testimony, and Ure will be facing Kumin in the trial. Then we see here it's a massive jobs inside. A Salamenta CEO shows Liberians, so you can grab the copy of all of these, and then you can. Harris Nimba, uh, the road works are ongoing. We know the rain has started to fall now in Liberia, but the road works are ongoing, and between Senekole and Ganta, the road works are ongoing there, and then we are very happy about that. That all of those things are happening in that part of Liberia. So we are just encouraging all of you to be able to pray for the country uh, as well. But the economic situation is not good yet at all. So we are asking each of us to bring on board, except that the government may not want to listen, some recommendations that can lead us to the better good of our country. But the roadways are ongoing. Ganta to Seklipi is also ongoing as well, and other feeder roads are ongoing. In the various electoral districts, there are different projects that representatives are undertaking. For instance, in District Number 9, Representative Gueklo is also undertaking the 38,000, a little over 38,000 ferry project. And in sports, there are this division league that is taking place in Grand Bassa County. If you have been following Nimba D9 TV, all those are trending there. But well, we have a package of news for you from yes, we are having commendation. We are having commendation from some of our partners. He said he likes the channel. But well, this is Nimba D9 TV, and we love to say wherever you are joined us from, a very pleasant good afternoon to you, good morning, good night. But Liberia is somewhere that we need to place in our prayers. The dual citizenship, for example, there are too many jubilations ongoing surrounding that. And how about the World Crown Court of recent citizens, some civil society organizations presented the copy of signatures to Chris Smith, one of the lawmakers in the United States of America, to be able to channel this issue about War Crown Court. So those are trending issues in our country at the moment. So, but wherever you find yourself, Josepha Blagay is the station manager for Radio Campaign there in Payne Township. We were in Payne Township, by the way, recently, and we were discussing about the WHO disease control facilities that is lying there in Rams. And remember, Payne is a very, very strategic area. So we calling on the government and the WHO representative in Liberia to see the reason, because remember Ebola was here in 2014, 2019 came COVID-19, and we're still struggling with that. But that facility is lying there in Rams, right there in Pain, in Nimba County. Pain is just a few kilometers away from Ganta, off shoulder Ganta. But equally so, there's no electricity in that part of Liberia. The jungle water team just went straight on the main route towards Banga. So Joseph Oblige says he's following us from his residence in Ganta City, Nimba County. He's telling us thanks for the great job. Yes, so but a recent Africa Development Management Associate team went over to Ganta Nimba County to meet up with the different radio station managers as it relates to their feedbacks on activities with this accelerometer thing. This is a heater thing. But we want to say we all have some stake into this matter. It might be the dual citizenship. It might be the harsh economic situation in Liberia. It might be the issue of electricity and water. It might be public transport. It might be health. That is a very serious concern to all of us. This is our way of allowing you to channel your grievances, your recommendations, your thoughts about what we can do. That, for instance, you look in our bike, the lake you see there is Lake Tide. Lake Tide is in Senegal, Nimba County, and this lake is now being covered by bush. It's very dirty. The place is dirty to say the least. So what can we do as Liberians? Senegal is where OAU was being established, and now OAU has been transformed to AU, which is African Union, and its capital is, its headquarters is in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. But the OAU site is there, and sadly, uh, there's nothing much you can see in Senegal as it relates to OAU. Of course, the roadworks that is being funded by Accelerometer is going on between Ganta and Senegal by a construction or Senegalese construction company. But those are ongoing. But we want to say this is something that we all have to have some stake inside. How about the issue of rape? How about the issue of murdering people? Things are just going off here on a day-to-day basis. I mean, why the government is trying to solve this one, this other one is opening corruption. There are people being denied visas and all of that in going to the states. What is going on? We are sitting on top of Mount Nimba today on the program called From the Top of Mount Nimba, and it's just our concern. This is just truly our concern. This is our concern. Civil society organizations are doing all that they could to be able to put the government feet to fire, but sometimes it's been debunked. Like sometimes ago, we understand that there were, excess budget, but recently, the finance ministry came and said they were able to use some of the road funds. Remember the reason why even the gas price is looking at that all along is that we all are paying for the roads that have been built across Liberia. If you don't know, you are also part of that process. Every gas you buy, there's something taken off and then transferred into an escrow account through the road funds to be able to build roads across Liberia, which is a very, very good initiative. In other countries, they have the toll system that before you cross one point, you have to pay something for the maintenance of the road. But when you go in a lot of communities, you don't see much going on. And then the government said they were able to use that money to pay, workers. Akwe Koli, he said he's watching us on Kakatan City, Mike Ibikante. Akwe, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon on the program called From the Top of Mount Nimba. All you need to do is to share this live with somebody and send in your comments as you are doing, and we'll read them. What is wrong? What is happening to the road funds, for example? When the government came to being, there were issues about 16 billion, about the mop up exercise, and a lot of different things. A lot of different things are ongoing, and those things are meant to be able to strengthen the democracy that we have. But we're going to take a little bit of break, and we're going to bring in the 30 minutes accelerator program, which will be right here on your screen very shortly.
Liberia matters to us, so accelerometer. You matter to accelerometer. You're good friend, accelerometer. Good day and welcome. This is Inside Accelerometer Liberia, a 30-minute radio magazine program which tells the story of Accelerometer Liberia and the impacts the company is making in the economic and social development of Liberia. Inside AML is your one-stop shop for all the latest news and information on the workings of AML in Liberia. You matter to us, you matter to Accelerometer. This program features interesting interviews, beneficiaries of our unique programs, stakeholders, and staff of the company. Inside Accelerometer is packaged and produced for airing on this and several other radio stations in Nimba, Bong, Grant, Bassa, and Montserrado counties. As usual, my name is Emmanuel Colley, your producer and presenter. Shine, 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 Accelerometer. Coming up, Accelerometer Liberia and its workforce signed fifth collective bargaining agreement with massive benefits for AML workforce. Several university and college graduates to begin major internship training opportunity at AML facilities in the country. AML sustained community engagements and interventions, as well as other key activities of the company, are all highlighted in today's edition of the program. Please stay tuned. A friend in good times, a friend in bad times. Accelerometer Liberia now has a new chief executive officer. He is Job Colin. Colin joins Accelerometer Liberia from Abadovi JV in Madagascar, where he led the mining team as director for mining operations. He has worked in the mining operations across the world, including Australia, Papua New Guinea, Mauritania, Ghana, Guinea, as well as Liberia for various companies on projects in both underground and open pit operations. The announcement of new Accelerometer Liberia CEO Conin to oversee Accelerometer Liberia was recently made by Stephen Bass, Executive Vice President and CEO of Accelerometer Money. In his message, CEO Bass wholeheartedly welcomed the new Accelerometer Liberia boss and wished him and the team in Liberia all the best. Job Cullen replaces Scout Law. Today's development now, a new collective bargaining agreement CBA covering 3 years has been signed between the management of Accelerometer Liberia and its workforce. The recent signing ceremony in Yekepa is the fifth collective bargaining agreement signed since Accelerometer Liberia began its operations in 2006. Abuya now details the development with a report on the merits of the new CBA.
The new CBA between ArcelorMittal and the Workers' Union of the company has now signed and sealed with many mutual benefits targeting workers of AML and the company. As per the CBA, Several agreements were reached with focus on increment on workers' benefits, including the provision of housing facilities for the workers and dependents. The CBA also calls for basic social services and other amenities for employees. Signing on behalf of the management, AML Head of Organizational Development and Human Resources, Rose Kingston, said the signed CBA has brought to an end several months of negotiations between the management and the workers. Madam Kingston added that the new CBA is a total victory for both ArcelorMittal and the workforce. Speaking briefly during the signing ceremony in Yekepa, AML CEO George Conan described the workforce as the most valuable asset of the company. CEO Conan, who recently assumed the responsibility of ArcelorMittal in Liberia, said the new CBA now sets the stage for enhanced working relationship and provides for increase in benefits and amenities for workers of the company.
In ArcelorMittal, our workforce is our most important asset. And that is now shown as well, that we have now a collective bargaining agreement, which is building on the 4 previous ones, but it has actually enhanced as well with some additional parameters, and also to be able to provide additional benefits to our workers, the unionized workers. Collective bargaining agreement, the critical parts, and I actually am very, very pleased to see the result, and I'm very happy for you. I'm also happy for us. We thank, because I understand that there were at the end 4 issues that we found it difficult to come to an agreement, and under the leadership and the guidance of the Honorable, we have been able to get to an agreement as a win-win situation. The next few years are critical for us here in Liberia. As I mentioned before, we have a phase 2 growth. We want to grow our production from 5 million tons per annum of DSO to 15 million tons per annum of concentrate. So we need a concentrator plant, we need a bigger mine, we need more rail capacity, a lot of things of that. Those things, again, are not coming out of itself. There is a project team on the floor that is getting bigger and bigger, but eventually we as an operational team, and that is us as management, together with our workers, we have to develop ourselves a different level, at a higher level, to be able to take on the responsibility of production, the 15 million tons per annum in a number of years. We have time, but not much. To do that successfully, we need to work together. And it is good to have a union representation that is willing to work together, that is willing to work with us, because it is not only a collective bargaining agreement that we need to get at the end, but it is also working together on, for example, very important priority number 1, improve on our health and safety management systems. That is not something that we can do in isolation. We have to do that with you, with our workforce. And we need at times feedback from the workforce via the representation, which can be done via the union representation, on situations where you feel we can improve. Congratulations again for the several months of tough negotiations, and that have now resulted in the 5th collective bargaining agreement.
Well, United Workers Union of Liberia's Secretary General, Dave Snem, expressed optimism over the new CBA. He expressed delight that the CBA has brought more improvements in the benefits for AML workforce and would also provide additional opportunities for short-term employees. For his part, Assistant Labor Minister for Trade Union Affairs, Gonsan Zio Menza, urged respective parties to abide by the terms and conditions of the agreement.
Most often, CBA is misconstrued as protecting the rights of workers. There are 2 parties. Decent Work Act is about protecting the rights of workers and protecting the rights of employers. And as your Minister for Trade Union, I tell you, I do not favor anybody but justice. When CBA disputes do come before me, I ask for the CBA, I ask for the clause, and I implement what is there. I will therefore urge both sides to respect the document you are about to sign. And this will take me into the legal ramification of CBA. That is in section 39.41, legal effect of collective bargaining agreement. Once signed, it becomes legally binding upon the parties. Management, the unionized workforce. Nobody should play lip service to the document that you are about to sign. If any complaint was brought to the ministry, either by management or by the worker, alleging violation, and if the violation is proven, we will be very swift and decisive in enforcing the clause that have been violated. Let us see the CBA as a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation because CBA helps to bring about clarity in the industrial relationship between workers and management. It brings certain things to the front, particularly areas that are gray areas for discontent, for confrontation, for conflict, so that you seek resolution to those things, and by so doing, you avoid confrontation. But once who will violate what has been agreed is the one that has bargained in good faith. The Ministry of Labor is grateful that Metal Steel or AML has been able to reach collective bargaining agreement with the workers. It is good to hear good news coming from AML that the management and the workers are together. They have agreed and that they have a working document to cement their relationship. It's a win-win. I would like to, at this stage, declare this CBA closed officially and urge all parties to respect this baby that you are giving birth to.
Thanks to Abuya for the report. Asylum-Mental Liberia has provided great relief for the Liberia Immigration Service Regional Hub in Bangabon County. This follows major repair work on its only operational vehicle assigned at the Banga Regional Security Hub. The vehicle prior to AML's intervention was badly damaged and needed major repairs and parts replacement. We have a report by Nawe Gome.
In the spirit of partnership and cordial working relationship, ArcelorMittal Liberia, AML's contribution to the country has no limit. Following an appeal from the Liberia Immigration Service LRS to repair its only damaged vehicle at the security hub in Banga, AML has promptly responded and a relief has come. After a period of repair works, the vehicle was officially turned over to the LRS recently in Banga. AML Superintendent for Government Relations Gus Norton presented the vehicle on behalf of the company. He praised the LRS for the cordial working relationship and said AML was committed to continuing such good relations, noting that security is a concern for all. Edwin Tommy, a mechanic at the AML workshop in Buchanan, said works done on the vehicle include engine overhaul, suspension, and body repairs including respraying. The total cost of the repair works done on the vehicle is estimated at over $10,000. That's according to the workshop's data entry clerk, Stephen Isaac. Meanwhile, LRS Deputy Commissioner for Administration Moses Jeble, who took delivery of the repaired vehicle, lauded AML for accepting its request to help in restoring the only operational vehicle assigned at the Regional Security Hub in Bangabon County. For the past 4 months, he said the LRS operations in Mount Nimba and Lofa experienced a serious logistical challenge due to the lack of an operational vehicle. He also commended ArcelorMittal for fuel assistance to its team in Nimba most times during patrols.
Meanwhile, ArcelorMittal Liberia has commissioned 2 new simulators at the AML Training Academy in Yekepa-Nima County. The simulators will help trainees in heavy-duty operation to begin to operate with the articulated dump trucks, the ADT. At the commissioning ceremony in Yekepa recently, AML Chief Executive Officer Adrian Stratton urged operators of the truck to learn the skills needed to operate the ADT.
The abuse of equipment is a serious issue within our current operations, and I'm very honest about it. But these type of simulators that we receive now, that will make a significant difference. I'm looking forward to see the changes that we're going to actually experience on the floor. At the end of this year, we will have 36 ADTs running. That's going to be the future of our operations. And the value that they will be adding is significant. And guys, so thank you for all the work that you have done so far. And I really also want to say thank you in advance for the work that is lying ahead. It's going to be tough. It's going to be long hours, but it's going to be worthwhile. Okay, so Darby, thank you to you and your team. And also know that you have my full support. Anything that you guys need, I'm here. So just shout. Edgar, you have opportunity now to ensure that your operators are all well trained. We don't drop our standards. We're going to make the guys aware. The last comment is for me is change behavior. That is for me an important aspect, guys. We need to change the behavior of everybody, not only specific individuals, but everybody has to change their behavior in the way that we operate, the way that we look after our equipment. These boys, they are here to assist us. They are here to put food on our tables. If we abuse them, our ADTs, we will not have food on our table. So look after them. But an operator needs to be properly trained, qualified before he gets onto those machines.
Each operator, guys, enjoy it, enjoyful experience to learn new skills and to be the best. Now you can prove that you're the best. We can measure it. The computer will measure you that you're the best.
AML's Chief Operations Officer, Adrian Stradham. Well, a quick reminder that you are listening to Inside Accelerator Liberia, a 30-minute radio magazine program highlighting the multi-layer activities of Accelerator in Liberia. Let's now take a quick break and bring you this drama produced by Accelerator Liberia.
Yeah, again for discussions about
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Babati. How was work today?
Work was very good with me. And the company told us today that it just signed with government to increase their investment in Liberia by US 800 million.
Oh, wow. You mean this COVID-19 time here? While other companies are scared to spend their money, Asana Metal wants to put this money in their work here in our country.
Yes, sir.
Look, we heard about this new money the company will be bringing to Liberia, but people saying plenty things about it. Some of them even say they want to get their own too.
I am your own son, and I have been working with the company since I came back from studying abroad, where Asalometa supported me.
Welcome.
So anything you want to know about what the company is doing in the community and the country, I can tell you, yeah?
My people,
Yes.
our son Boroso Tua is here with all the good things we want to know about the company called Asana Metal and this new money business that the people talking about all around here. And like they say, you will never know that a chicken is pregnant until it lays. So our son Boroso Tua, what is it you have to tell us today? We want to hear you plenty.
Thank you. Asalometa is using plenty ways or to put it the quick way to engage you, the community people, so that the plenty they say gossip, rumor can go down or a finish few.
Okay.
So today I will start my talk with housing for the company workers and their family members.
Housing.
Asalometa is not a company that lacks empty talk. When they talk, they mean it.
Yeah.
Asalometa's management always says that their employees are their most important assets. That means all of the things the company gets, people who are working for the company are very dear to the company's heart.
That's good.
And they have always proved it, my people. Asalometa been fixing plenty houses and old buildings that spoiled bad way before the company came. You also know during our wartime,
So this is it. So that is the Inside Accelerator program there. But as it stands, Nimba Dina TV is live in Grand Bassa County with the games coming up there. Benedict is watching us from the community. So let's take a little bit of musical break. You can also follow Nima Dina TV live from Grand Bassa County, where the games are ongoing on Nima Dina TV live. And you can also follow us on www.nimba.onenimbahouse.com. We are on Twitter, we are on YouTube, and all of that. But let's take some music from Madam Maron Dua Cassell, and then we will then take a whole cue here very very fast. Yeah, but we want to take this music from Madame Cassell very very shortly. So wherever you are, stay tuned.
I want the whole world to know you are my God.
So we love to say happy birthday to all those who celebrating a birthday on today. We want to say happy birthday to our boy Joey Kiko. He's celebrating his birthday today. And all those who celebrating, it might be an anniversary. We love to say happy birthday. Today we're featuring Myron Dua Cassell. A very pleasant good afternoon to you, wherever you join us from.
Only you, only you,
Only you are
hey,
God.
only you, only you, only you, only you,
Only you are
hey, only you,
God.
only you,
Only you are God.
only you I know. Hallelujah, glory. Oh, lift up your head, all ye gates, and let the King of glory come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord God strong and mighty. The Lord God mighty in battle. Hallelujah. Hey.
Only you are God. Only you are God. Only you are God. Only you are God.
Only you.
Only you are God.
Only you, Lord.
Only you are God.
Only you I know. Only you.
You might be at the moment stressed and finding it very difficult, but we bring you hope, we bring you peace,
All around the
we bring you love this
world,
afternoon.
there is
From
no
Nimba
God
Dina
like
TV.
you.
Maron Dua Cassell is our guest artist
Everything
for
they
today.
call God
Oh,
are the
yes.
handiwork of man. They have eyes but cannot see, mouths but cannot speak. They have ears but cannot hear. There is no God like you. Only you. Only you, Lord. You are the true and living God. Only you.
might be in
I
Zogoi, you might be in
no
Senekole,
God like you.
you might be in Capital, you might be in Sakopie, Gompasere
No
Nimba
God
County,
like you.
you might be in Sokopa,
I
you might be in
know
Belige Campo, you might be in
I
Zwa Place
know no
Kepa,
other God.
you might be in Gokopa.
Only you,
We and
only
Dory,
you,
love to say a very pleasant
the
good
God
afternoon.
of creation.
Welcome to the top of the mountain today. We are not so much political. We are here to give you some stress-free time. Happy birthday to our Nigerian people, wherever you find yourself. To our fanatic Kwame Heleka Solomon Bari, Rebecca Wa Morris, our business manager, Matalora B. People, all of our board of trustees members, Padre here. Happy birthday to you. Mike Down, Lawrence to play with in the piano. Nellis Bell, Royal Kisifo. Love to say good afternoon.
How can I be so foolish to bow down to the words of man?
Oh yes, this is why
When you are
it is important to trust God. Myron Black myself is trading all of us here this afternoon.
No God
Bless.
will take your place.
Keep sharing this live broadcast.
No
Everything
God
is not
will take your
politics.
place.
We are into health, construction.
In fact, we are no God.
We are into logistics.
Only you.
We are the one-stop shop. Trust us.
Only
The
you.
moment you turn into Nimba Dina TV, your problems are solved with
To
ease
you, Lord.
and value for money.
I
Good afternoon.
worship you, God.
Thanks to all for tuning
Only
in.
you I know.
It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
I know no other God.
Oh yes, Gila Morris is down with this music.
As for me
Love
and
to
my
say good
house, we
afternoon,
will
Gila.
serve
You
you,
are very,
Lord.
very hard working.
Only you I know.
Only you alone.
Only you I know, Lord.
Only you
Yeah, I know
alone.
no other God.
Only you alone.
Only you I know. I
But don't matter too, we used to be in Sunday school. We know how to sing a little bit more. But good afternoon. This is Nimba Dina TV, your one-stop shop. Just let us know your wedding, your live video documentary. Anywhere we can go. Benjamin Thomas is getting ready to go to Bogota this weekend. But it's Maron Dwaka. You can call us to tell us how well you are getting us this afternoon. Remember, we've been on the air for some time because of power outage. Oh, yes. This is Nimba Dina TV. We are live and being on www.onenimbahouse.com. Oh, Myron wants to go, yeah. So this is beautiful. This is quite rewarding. We want to say thanks to Madam Myron Duakasel. So well, this is it. All these are not meant for politics. All these are not just there for the bad news, but we making sure to give you that inspiration, that motivation, that courage, that will stir your minds and start to think positive about yourself, about your nation, about your community. Everything is not going to be done by community, by the government. Why, if you even team up yourself as community dwellers, now that the rains are start to fall and erosions are all over the place, and you start to take on a clean up campaign, what would that cost you? It's going to cost you more commendation. You are going to be part of the process of serving your country. But this is Nimba Dina TV. Now the lines are open on the 077-807-0604. This scene number is our WhatsApp number. You can call us and tell us where you're watching us from, how you feeling this afternoon. Our band off the air, how are you been feeling about it? Now that we have resumed our full broadcast and that we are not just on Facebook, but we are also on YouTube, we are also on Twitter, and we are on www.onenimbahouse.com on our World Wide Web, which is the World Wide Web. It's called www. It's called the World Wide Web. So we be me live and direct from there, and you can get us whatever way. But my name is Edmond C. Bawi. And remember, UNICO, which is the United Nimba Citizens Council, will be having her convention, her annual convention in Ohio. and Madam Ya Momli Tungo is the sitting president there, who's going to be hosting her colleagues from around the United States of America. Remember, Nathan Bia is the guy who was being elected from Liberia in Rhode Island as representative. He's going to be turning over as the national board chair for UNICO. There will be elections for that as well. So that is coming up sometimes this week, and we're going to give you full update on that. But whatever you join us from today, we say it's your time for you to call in. The number is being pinned on the screen. The number is 0778 070604. You can call us. It's also our WhatsApp number. You can call us wherever you are, and then you can make an input. It might be the road construction that is going on in Nimba. It might be the issue of health. How is it in your community? How do you get medication, for instance, if you get sick? What about the increase in gas prices, in the prices of commodities? It might be the staple food for Liberians, rice. What is it in your community? We want to hear from you. So it is a time, to call in here this afternoon and be a part of this show. We are here up to 3 p.m. Exactly at 3 p.m. We're going to be leaving from here. So we have 39 more minutes to go. But what about the music you were just hearing from Madam Maron Duakassel? For you, if you were never inspired, I was greatly inspired. There is no other God than our Jehovah God. Do we know how we go to sleep and wake up in the morning? Do you know? Do you know what's happening in your system? How does it run? It's only God. So Madam Maron Duakassel, always there to inspire all of us. We're going to go back to her to take another batch of that music while we await your calls. So we love to say a very pleasant good afternoon to all of our reporters. Remember, I told you right now as we speak, Nimba Dina TV is live from Grand Bassa County, which is why Jan Flomo Jr. has always said Nimba Dina TV is everywhere. We are everywhere, and we are here to serve you. This is your one-stop shop. Just let us know if you might be having a landscaping or problem. Maybe you want to buy a land and you do not know the whole procedure. Just turn it to Nimba Dina TV, and we're going to solve that for you at ease and just bring your deed to your doorsteps. You might want to build your house, and a lot of people have been in Liberia crooking you. Liberian pidgin English. They have been crooking you. They have been eating your money, chopping your money, and there's no results. Your result is right here just by clicking Nimba Dina TV or by going on our website at www.onenemahouse.com. And certainly you're going to get the best among the rest. We have qualified engineers, some of whom are trained as far as Japan, and they are resident engineers here in Liberia. So we are just not behind this microphone. It might be community health. It might be you want to write a concept note, a proposal, all those things. Just turn in here. You might need a business plan. Our business people are really, really rarely. And you might be wanting to start up your business, or maybe to do your article incorporation, all those different hitches that you may have along the way. You might need a vehicle to leave from one place to commute to another. Just turn it. You might want a vehicle to be serviced, in a proper way to cause you no breakdown on the road. All you need to do is to contact Nimba D9 TV. You might need video documentary guys to do your documentary and all of that. We are here to serve you. But beyond us is Lake Tide. That lake is lying in Rams in Nimba County. So we'll take another batch of music from Madam Maron Duakassel. And we are featuring her today. And this is wonderful, wonderful that we can feature Madam Maron Duakassel today. So let's take a batch from her again.
I'm so honored. I have an appointment with my King, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. He's waiting for me. He's waiting for my praise. He's waiting for me. He's waiting for my worship. He's waiting for me. He's waiting for my dance, my praise. If I don't praise Him, I have no reason for living. Oh, if I don't worship Him, my living is vain. Yeah, my praise. My praise is all about you, Lord. Oh, my worship. Yeah. It's all about you, Lord. Even my dance, my dance, my dance. Yeah. I give it all to you. Here I am, Lord, in your holy place, seeking your face, surrounded by your grace, oh Lord. I count it a privilege to have access to your presence, to behold your beauty and inquire in your temple. Oh, great God of wonders, excellent God, marvelous God, beautiful God, I come to worship your majesty tonight. Oh, you are all I need. If I don't praise you, I have no reason for living. Oh, if I don't worship you, my living is vain. It's all about you, Lord. Oh, my worship. Yeah. It's all about you, Lord. It's all about you, Lord. My dance, my dance, my dance, my dance, my dance. Hey, hey, hey. It's all about you, Lord. I have an open invitation from the palace of the King, and you are invited tonight. This is how we're going into the King's presence. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody sing with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sing to the King of Kings, sing to the Lord of Lords. We worship you tonight. Yes, we honor you tonight. We bow before your majesty. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hallelujah. Hey, hallelujah. Hey, hallelujah. Hey. We sing hallelujah. It's all about you, Lord. It's all about you, Lord. Every song we sing tonight, every dance we dance tonight, even our worship is all about you, Lord. It is all about you, Lord. It is all about you, Lord. We give it all
all about you, Lord. It's all about you, Lord. It's just all about you, Lord. Lord Jesus, it's just all about you, Lord. So, well, we have 12 more minutes to go here. And just in case you are joining us, the lake you see behind us is Lake Tide. Lake Tide is a man-made lake in Nimba County, Seneca, by the way, the political capital of Nimba County. And that lake needs some attention because it's a historical site that we can't all allow to just get destroyed. It's bad off. It needs our attention as citizens and people. Uh, this is something that the world would like to see. And these are sites that people make a lot of money from across the world. So we are calling on all of us to be able to give some attention to that. But be as it may, wherever you join us from, this is Nimadina TV. My name is Edmond Sibawi, and you can also get us on www.onenimahouse.com. This is all that we can do here to be able to serve you. So just in case you've been following us and you will want to make your input before the show ends for today, this is actually just a test transmission. We have been having power outage for the past almost month now in Monrovia, Liberia. But we are grateful to God that we are all here and we are getting this done together. And thanks to Madam Maron Duakasa, who have been here today providing us all these inspirational musics. They are worth listening to. So you might be somewhere stressed up this afternoon. It might be your children's tuition. It might be medical bill. It might be traveling opportunities that is stressing you. It might be you have written a project and there's nothing forthcoming. Let's know that we still have a God that is alive, a God that cares for all of us. So you can call us on 0778070604. That number is also our WhatsApp number. You can call us and be a part of this conversation this afternoon. We just resuming broadcast and we want to test all of our equipments to see how well you are listening to us, how well you're getting us. And the lake behind us there is Lake Tide in Seneca, Nimba County. So we love to say a pleasant good afternoon to Senator Prince Yomi Johnson. Good afternoon to Senator Jeremiah Kpakun. Good afternoon to Representative Professor Johnson and Guayclo from District Number 9, Nimba. Good afternoon to Honorable Larry Yonkwe. I understand he's in the U.S. of A, where he is attending his family graduation. I believe his daughter or somebody. We want to say congratulations to Dr. Kozi Guayclo, who had just earned another degree in the United States of America. And good afternoon and congratulations to Wilfred Guayclo Jr., who also has earned another master's degree in health there in the United States of America. They are from District Number 9, Nimba County. And congratulations to all the Bayans who graduated, who are graduating with various degrees from the United States of America, from China, from around the world, and even Liberia. Just tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be the graduation ceremony, the 8th graduation ceremony of the Adventist University of West Africa. We want to say congratulations to all of our colleagues who will be working out of the walls of that university and other university and colleges and technical schools and high schools and all of that. We want to say thank God, but it's incumbent on the government of Liberia to be able to create more jobs, that those who are graduating will be able to then get job to do very very soon, which is important, for all of us, and for the country growth. And remember that there are a lot of young people. If you go in the street, you see them riding motorbikes. Some of them are graduates from university, some of them are graduates from high school, but they have now decided to empower themselves, by way of riding motorcycles. So which is not too good. Of course, it's a way of empowerment, but the risk involved is so high. So there are need for more technical schools to empower these people. Like we normally see the less fortunate people in the street. Every day they're being recruited by their friends. They call them Zogo, and all of that. And imagine 20, 30 years from now, what will happen to this generation? So this is an alarming threat, as a nation and people. But be as it may, we want to say good afternoon to you, good morning to you, good evening to you, and wherever you are tuning from. Keep sharing this live broadcast with somebody. You can call in here to maybe greet your friend, to tell us where you joined us from, how well you watching, or how is the audio, for instance, how is the design of this broadcast. Are you following us by means of WhatsApp, not WhatsApp but YouTube? Are you following us by means of Twitter on Nimba D9 TV on Twitter? Are you following us by means of the website? So wherever you join us from, we want to say a very, very, very pleasant good morning. We have 6 more minutes to go, and at this junction, we're going to take a drama from our team, here, and we're going to take this drama from our team here at Nima D9 TV, and which is why we have told you, just tune in and you're going to see. Yeah, like I see here, we are live on Nima Dina TV on YouTube, which is very good for all of us. Wow, this is really marvelous. So again, we want to say thank you so very much for all that you continue to do by watching this platform. This is your one-stop shop. All you need to do is to tune in here, and we're going to be here with you. So let's instead of taking the promo, let's take this traditional music for your realization.
Bita wetode. Bide. Bide. Nto upada agu. Igo be. Gbe pude gbe. Sai ka ko gbe vo we podi gbe. Mi se gonti ko gbe vo we. Ipude.
Is sometimes. So that's how beautiful our culture looks like. This is so every good thing has to come to an end, but I'm looking for something from the Royal King C4 and his colleagues to be able to play here, but I'm not getting it. Yeah, so we are making all means, we are trying all the best that we can to be able to get to this video, and from there we're gonna call it a day, and we're gonna call it a day here on Nimba D9 TV. But it's been a wonderful time. We believe you are all following and seeing exactly our different work at works here, and we know you are heavily in need of it, you know, and all of that. So we want to say thanks to all of you who continue to tune in to Nimba D9 TV. And this is the beauty that we have as a nation and people. So we're going to take it down with Madam Maron Dua Cassell. And from there, we're going to say,
You know why I do not question your
oh, yes.
sovereignty.
So let's do this.
You know why I do not question your power.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. All of you who have been here with us, thank you so very much. It's been a wonderful time. We started with Maron Duakasel, and we're going to end overall on our test transmission. Peace and unity is all that we need.
You know better than I know. Yeah. You know why. You know why. Oh Lord, here I am. You are the potter, I am the clay. My whole life has been broken into pieces by the circumstances of life. I don't understand, so I come running to you, my maker. You can put my broken pieces back together. I do not question your sovereignty. You are wiser than I am. I do not question your power. I do not question your majesty. Oh Lord, you know why. You know why. You know why. You've been there for me all my life, and everything I am is by your grace. I know you too much to doubt you now. I've come too far to turn my back on you, Lord. Where can I go? Who can love me like you do? You are the only God I know. I do not question your sovereignty. I do not question you, Lord. I do not question your power. I do not question your power. I do not question your majesty. Oh Lord, you know why, you know why, you know why. I worship you, sovereign Lord. I worship you, mighty God. I worship you, sovereign Lord. You are the great I am. Somebody help me sing. I worship you, mighty God. I worship you. Oh, I worship you. I worship you. You are the great I am. I worship you. Hey, sovereign Lord. You're everything to me. I worship you. You are my almighty God. I worship you. Sovereign Lord. You are the great I am. Oh, I worship you. Somebody help me worship my God. Somebody help me worship my King. You're all I need. You're all I want.
Kante, every good team must come to an end. Well. Every good team must come to an end. But let me just give you a quick line up from Grand Bassa Kante, where um our man Melich, not Melich, but Lawrence to play is there bringing you live the game between Mighty Enforcer from Nimba and Sharif FC. But at the moment, Mighty Enforcer is up 2 goals against Sharif FC 0. So that's a lineup quickly from you. You can tune in now to the football game live from Grand Bassa Conte. I'm taking leave of you. My name is Edmond Bawi. It was wonderful having you here. So all of you can go to watch a game live on Nimba D9 TV, where Lawrence to a play is bringing you all the play-by-play description from the sports page there in Grand Bassa Kante, Pequeno Grand Bassa Kante. So Mighty Enforcer 2, Sharif 0. So that is the score as it stands. Thank you so much. It was good having you. Bye bye from my end.